Hello.
Hello.
All right, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm currently pursuing my Masters of Engineering in Civil from University of Wollongong. Before that, I had completed my graduation in Civil Engineering from India. After which, I had worked in a construction company as a junior engineer on site, where I had different duties. Like one of them was executing the building plans into reality. Apart from this, also I like traveling mostly to the historical places where I like to see the ways of construction and the techniques which were used during that time, because I guess those constructions are still the most valued constructions. Apart from all this, I love the work which I did, and so I think I need to go much deeper into the field of civil engineering, for which I am pursuing my master's right now, and I'm very excited to work with your company, GHT.
All right, so give an example of a time when you saw the opportunity to make a process or a situation better or more efficient, and what did you do and what was the outcome?
Okay. Mm, yeah, it was during my bachelor's where I was the head coordinator for an technical event which was organized by our college. We had invited a lot of participants from all the other colleges to take part in our event. Mine event where I was the head coordinator, my event was regarding the civil engineering. We had some quiz and everything related to that. So I was supposed to look after the space given to us to manage things in that given space, given rooms, and all the raw materials which are required on the day of event. So we did everything, but on the day of event we saw a huge number of participants. So there was a lot of confusions and panic situations among my teammates and also among the new students, because they were unaware that where to go, what to do, and everything. So what I suggested was to change the procedure of the entries, because like instead of taking a single player, we should ask them to be in a groups of two. Because the thing is, for what we have decided was to grant tokens to each of the participant taking part. But I thought that if we do that, the we will run short of the tokens. So if we give tokens to two of them, like one token to two, then it will last longer. And that pretty much solved our problems. So then we executed all the plans which we had done. I took permission from the head of our department that we need more rooms to make the students wait there. So then I assigned different duties to each one of the members. Everyone followed their duties. We worked as a team, and after the end of the day, it was a grand success. We were congratulated by our seniors for performing such a great task, because at the end our event was the best one, as it had a huge number of participants. I guess the maximum participants were in our event, so it was a good one. So and after that, it was like a very learning experience for me, because working in a very busy situation and like suddenly aroused situation, also it was a great opportunity to demonstrate my leadership skills.
That's good. So, this job requires you to be highly organized and manage a large workload independently. Can you tell me about a time where you needed to manage your own time while meeting a tight deadline?
Okay, about deadlines is like, as a civil graduate, I'm quite familiar to deadlines, because in the graduation I had 6 semesters, 6 subjects every semester, which included all the assignments, tests, and practicals at the same time. So I did manage a lot of times, but limiting to my professional experience in the field of civil engineering, I had just been into the construction company as a junior engineer on site. So there was a huge workload in that huge workload when I was working during the end of the financial year, where we had to show all the records, display all the records for the audits. I was assigned the duties to put all the records like the steel use, the concrete use, the amount of machineries rented, for what purpose it was, into a very presentable manner. So I have to go back to when the site was started, and from that time I have to keep record of everything, what was ordered onto the site, what went out from the site, what amount was used for this material, what were the machineries we hired to do some part, what work we did with that machinery, for how much time was that machinery on site. All this I had to present with all the specific details, like on which date it was took, on which for what time it was used, like for a span of 3 hours or 4 hours, and to perform which duties it was used. So everything was I had to do. It was a very hectic situation, because remembering the things, like we actually we noted all the things whenever it used to happen, but sometimes some things were missing. So remembering that things at a very long back time, I had to take help from my seniors, my supervisors, everyone. So it was a tough situation, but later on, after the audits were done, I was appreciated by my seniors, because I had done it in a pretty presentable manner and a pretty good way. So I received much appreciation from my seniors. Also, I came to know that how the companies work in a professional level, and how things work. Also, it was a great experience.
All right. Do you have any questions for us right now?
Uh, what do you look into a successful candidate? And also, if I get this role or this internship, what would be the projects in which I'll be working?
All right. Thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.